that I was a video game guy back when it came out. It was a game called Pong. And then, of course, I was a Pac-Man phenom. And then Asteroids. Is that what the name of the? I love Asteroids. I was really good at that game. And but that's it. I never have really done anything since that time. And I don't get it. It's just way above my technological brain, which most everything is. Now EA Sports, the football thing came out, basketball. They're going to include everybody. Well, that's a Division I basketball team. Is that right?
I wondered why it was going to take 3 years to get this done. I thought and I knew you got to build engines and all these things. It's very, very complex. But when you told me it took them long enough to get all of the teams on the FBS level into the college football game, and there are no FCS teams in it. If you want to create an FCS team, you have to do it on your own. They have FCS Midwest, South. There's 8 of them, and they just pop up on your schedule if you want to play them in the dynasty mode or whatever. But but to get all 350, it's going to take a very, very long time to get all of those arenas, all of those uniforms, all of those things. But in 2028, I'll be first in line to give this a go. Absolutely, because I think it'll be awesome.
We never did get your summary. We need to do that before we get too long on the football game.
I can tell you real quick. Right now, I just started a new dynasty. I've been trying to figure it out. The recruiting is way harder, which is good. But when you're old, you get used to something after a few months, and then you get I don't like that it's harder, but I like that it's harder. It's one of those things where I'm figuring it out. The gameplay is a lot smoother. I think the everything, all the upgrades have been cool. I have no complaints about it. If they had been able to roll out this version last year, it probably would have been even bigger because all the things that younger gamers complained about, they fixed already, which I think is a testament to them in going through and really hearing what people were saying.
We're talking about the EA Sports college football game.
What could be better? What could we do? And they pretty much were able to knock them all down. Now there's also little things that they're doing, but I'm very impressed at the way that they moved past that era where I think a lot of people thought that EA Sports just didn't listen to them. And year one, they certainly listened to the people of this game. So it's good. I recommend it.
Yeah, I think it's great for college basketball fans that are excited about this game, although the wait's a little bit longer than you were hoping for, obviously. But to have all 350 programs, I think people will be okay with being patient for that. So I think that's great to really encapsulate college basketball is to include some of the smaller programs. And I think back to the Pong reference is just that's just Super Mario even. Something within the last 40 years of video games. You're going to it's the 50-year anniversary of Pong.
No, and I can't disagree. That would have been 55 years, I think. Galaga was another game that the chat.
Galaga, that was a big stand-up video game at the pizza place, that kind of deal, which I miss greatly. That's some nostalgia hit there. But
I saw that for $450, you can get for your house a tabletop thing, and you can play all those games Pac-Man, Miss Pac, whatever you want. It's got them all loaded in it, old school style.
Why don't we do this? I'll buy it, put it in your upstairs, used to be a man cave.
Why don't we put it in here?
Oh, okay.
Put it in here.
I'll $450.
I think it's $450.
Then you have to buy stuff to put inside the system?
No. It comes preloaded with all the games, the old school
Let's do that.
tabletop.
I'll buy it.
Amanda told me I couldn't have it, and I was very upset.
Why not? The noise?
Because she knows I'd be up there
I will buy it, bring it into the studio, and we'll have tournaments and stuff like that. I will. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, that's that'd be a way to get you back into a little bit. But yeah, just all the games Pong. It's the most basic and most original game.
Who's old enough in the chat or here in this room that remembers Pong?
I remember Pong. I'm just saying, there's not even a Super Mario reference or a freaking something.
I never did like the Super Mario.
I'm working on a game for older people that's like Asteroids.
Screw you.
It's called Hemorrhoids. And what you do is instead of
I know how to do that.
And you knock it off, they just shoot preparation H at a guy's butthole.
Stop.
Yeah.
So
stop. Yeah, Craig, you're right, though. That was back in the late 70s. I think Pong and you'd go to a bowling alley or you go to the somewhere, I guess it may be an old pizza place, and you could play Pong and Asteroids.
I mean, this is going to be me in 50. I won't make it 50 years. Be like, I remember Call of Duty when
Eric.
I remember GTA 5. Like,
hey, Garrett, you know what? I'm coming after you in the break.
By the way, I want to finish
Pong was more my speed from Tracy.
Yeah, I mean, Pong's fun. It's just, I mean, is there not a more like
Zelda?
Recent
update? Can somebody look? I know I have Google. The dates of when Pong, Asteroids, Galaga, and there was the other one I mentioned. I forgot.
I can play them all. I can play them all for like, there's like a $4.99 old school game that takes up like no space on your PlayStation that has all 100 of those because they have like no
1972.
Yeah. That's when I was in high school.
Yeah.
They have like no volume to them because they're so old, and like there's no like graphics that are taking up a lot of space on those games. So you can buy like a bundle on the PlayStation Store of like 100 classic games, and it's all those games for those who may be interested in that sort of thing. You can go play Pong and Asteroids and all those various other games. But as far as the college basketball, I think to include all those programs, like I was saying, is a really cool deal because that's in the spirit of college basketball, is to have those teams that are Cinderellas in March Madness and whatnot. So I think that ought to be nothing but good for the game ultimately. Now that will take up a lot of space, which is why it's taken so long to make up that game. But I can recall being younger and having like a fighting game like Mortal Kombat or even a wrestling game. I remember getting one, being so excited, and there's like 8 characters to choose from.
Yeah.
You're like, this is like a quarter of the roster. Like, where is so-and-so and where's so-and-so? So I do love that now there's like 400 characters on every game. There's no limitations, and that's pretty cool and very cool for basketball.
We got to break for Matt Brown.
A $450 was clearly a sale price.
I was going to tell you, buddy, like that sounded low to me.
You guys are chipping in whatever the difference. I'll do the first $450.
That sounded way low to me when you said that. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
I wonder how much an Atari game, an old Atari.
I'm hoping our owners are watching this now and going, you know what?
I bet
we'll do it.
They're cool.
The thing about an Atari game, though, is if you're going to do that, you better have it bundled with something else because you don't want to play the full price tag just for Atari. Like,
no.
I mean, because that's going to
get old. You want Namco, too.
That's going to get old really quick.
Yeah. Pong 72, Asteroid 79, Galaga in 81, and Centipede in 80. That's the Hall of Fame of video games.
It took them 8 full years to figure out Centipede.
If I went to Andrew and Brandon, Garrett, or you and said, hey, I need it for you guys to build like they do now, EA Sports Football, build me Pong, it would take you 3 minutes to probably get that done.
Oh, I'm sure there's some kid that can figure it out on his phone.
Ask Matt Brown about if he ever played that.